emotional singing of the Marseillaise, and we'll follow that with the national anthem of Belarus. The crowd again have shown up in this gym in their great numbers. The gym is absolutely packed. For the previous games, it's been a party atmosphere as the French national team have compiled a perfect record. Here are the officials for this evening's game from Slovakia, Finland, and Estonia. And we've always introduced the games with, you know, the latest guests, and the latest guests are Belarus, and they include Yelena Yuchenko, and she has a marvelous matchup for a basketball connoisseur with Sandrine Gruda. Gruda was absolutely phenomenal in the win over the Czech Republic, averaging 10, nearly 11 points and 7 rebounds. Yuchenko double-double every game. Yelena Yuchenko finds a way to get the job done. And it's Belarus that will face this starting lineup of Sandrine Gruda and Nonge on the inside, Gomes and Chatillon and Dumerc, the normal starting lineup for France in this tournament. And I'll say again, the added punch at the 3 spot that Pierre Vincent gets from Diane de la Chatillon is really making this French team formidable. Defensively, they may not press you, but they really do take care of business in the half court. Starting lineup for Belarus. This lineup has become the standard lineup, with Taraseva under pressure at the point in most games, but she's delivered when it really matters. But Yelena Yuchenko and Anastasia Veremayenko need touches of the basketball. The more touches they get, the bigger the chance Belarus have of being the first team to spoil this party that's happening. Been happening for the last week here in France. And this crowd will hope it continues a week from today with a gold medal game. France like to be efficient, they like to control the basketball. Belarus won't mind that. Belarus will be happy to win a 50-49 game. France have to get points in transition. They have to really try to inject some tempo. Because Belarus are the type of team that make big shots, and with Yuchenko and Veremayenko, they have such great options on the inside. The dynamic approach at the 3 spot that the French can put on the floor now, and the pace Emile Gomes offers France as well, make them a really athletic proposition. They're under control. Can they increase the tempo? Because if they can increase the tempo as a unit, they will send a real message in this game. Because they have to, if they don't increase the tempo, Belarus will hang around. And with the talent they have, they will be a dangerous opponent in a low-scoring game. Céline Dumerc, European Player of the Year, understands how to orchestrate this lineup. And Sandrine Gruder in the last game, well, the poison that most people pick is to offer her the mid-range jump shot. She knocked it down against the Czech Republic so easily, so consistently. Everything's coming together as France raise their level. Belarus would love to get the win and avoid a difficult quarterfinal. A win for Belarus could see them top the group. The two winners of the first round group face off then in the last game here in the Van Espace. It's been a tremendous home to these championships. The arena has been full every night. It's a perfect venue. 4,000 psyched up, ready to party, French fans. Handful of Belarusians in the crowd too. Here we go. And Belarus have the chance to not only get possession, they almost have the chance to get to the hoop. First possession down. Taraseva will call the half court. I don't think there'll be many early shots in this game unless they're in wide open in transition. Liktalovic trying to look underneath, but Taraseva takes a short jump shot, doesn't get the drop. Veremeinka's got to get to the glass. She floated on the perimeter. And Dumerc gets the French half-court set underway. Gets it back off the flare screen, gets the ball screen from Ndongue, who rolls. Chatillon on the floor. Fires up the early long two, that's off. And Luchenko just does what she's gonna do for the whole game, I think. Take care of the glass, she touches it. Veremeinka flares to the perimeter, looks inside. They find Luchenko, goes up and blows the two-footer. Well, they got the early look they wanted. Dumerc. Gruder picks and pops, doesn't roll, stays outside. Dumerc gets into the keyway, nice little bounce pass from Ndongue, blows the little two-footer as well. The inside matchup is still there. It's for all to see. This is where the game could be won and lost. Taraseva, it opens up for her, she throws it out. The three's gone for Cincina, is off. Liktarovic just rips it off Gomes, and there will be a reset and a recycle unless they get it early inside. Veremeinka thinks. Luchenko gets another touch. Good series here for Belarus. But Ndongue and Gruder take it off. Chatillon looks inside, turnover. They won't want for transition. Belarus, the inside combo, get back so well. Taraseva in the half court will get things going and finds Liktalovic. Cincina swings it, Veremeinka. Long two is good, sweet. Release from the corner. Anastasia Veremeinka. A genuine stretch four, can really extend it. Has good three-point range. Great touch. Gomes in the half court. Explodes to the foul line, gets to. Didn't stop. And Belarus turn it straight back over. That will frustrate them and Coach Gigas, who knows that every possession is vital if they're going to try and find a way to get the result here. Dumerc trails 2-0 with 7:20 to go in the first. Dumerc, they chase Dumerc off the screen, which means she finds herself wide open. No show on the screen. That's a recipe for Dumerc to have a big night. No hard show, no going under, no recovery. Celine Dumerc is too good to let this happen. Too good, too easy. Luchenko relieves the pressure. Taraseva gets the early screen. Little hesitation, finds a way inside, reverse layup. Gets what it deserves, really, blocked from Ndongue. Chance for France to run in transition. Dumerc, foul line. Gomes gets going to the basket, but unlike other nights, she's trying to pass stuff off. Gruder gets a piece of her own rebound, can't control. Taraseva will slow things up in the half court for Belarus. Vermayenka outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Viktalovic. We need to go to Luchenko now. Gashi gets it, it's got to go up. Nice little move. Big time block by Gruda. Well, that's the first part of the game, won on points by Sandrine Gruda. Played great defense to start with to prevent Luchenko stepping through. A little bit of a delay while they should put one. There was 1 second on the shot clock. There wasn't a shot clock violation when the ball went out of bounds. Now Luchenko's going to be out on the floor for 30+ minutes in this game. I don't know if there's anyone else on the Ndongue maybe, but on this French team, I don't know if anyone can do that to Luchenko, the athleticism for the block. It's got to be a quick release on this possession for whoever catches the ball out of bounds for Belarus. Looks like Taraseva's going to set a screen on Ndongue to try and release Vermayenka to the backside here. There's the screen. Vermayenka goes up, got the shot away. Tough play, almost came off. Dumerc in transition. Taraseva does well to slow it up. Now she can try and get Dumerc to an area of the floor that Belarus want, as opposed to right at the top of the D. Shenyang, long two, is good. The 3 spot is the spot that France have really improved. Really have become more powerful there. Luchenko outside the 3-point line, or with her feet on the 3-point line. Ball gets stuck. Now she needs to hand it off. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Viktalovic stops and fires. The long 2 is off. Just got to make those shots. They're good shots. Gomi goes to work to the ring, doesn't get the drop. And Viktalovic will bring it for Belarus and backs it out. 4-2. We thought it would be low scoring. Cincina, or outside the 3. Taraseva gets it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Taraseva, feet set, is off. Luchenko, offensive rebound. She's a real cycle. You love the discipline. You're going to try and stretch it. Great defense by Dumerc. Taraseva, as soon as she picked it up, Dumerc just jumped off her. Played the pass and almost came up with a steal. Great heads up by Céline Dumerc. Back screen doesn't free up Cincina. Taraseva gets to the foul line, tries to float one. Well, not in my house, I think is the phrase. Crowd love it. If you're not going to go past the help defense on this French team, expect to be blocked. Gruda, big move to the hoop. Gets blocked by Vermayenka the other way. Love it. Love the competition. Cincina will skip it to Viktalovic, who has the chance to penetrate on Ndongue, but doesn't take it. Now she goes with the defense set. Vermayenka for 3 is good. Anastasia Vermayenka, looking what she is, absolute quality. Dumerc moves it on, but a lot of detailed attention from Taraseva. Switch on the screen, so Cincina has to guard. Dumerc for the long 2 is off, and Taraseva pulls it down. 3:40 to go. Belarus have a tempo of game they feel they can win, and they've got Vermayenka going early. Luchenko tries to go to the inside. Great defense. Great recovery by Luchenko, though. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cincina with a quick 3 is short. And Luchenko has faced the prospect of going against Gruda, Chatillon, and Ndongue that time, so just gets back. Chatillon just blows past Gruda, wide open for 2. Count him. That's the range she just felt so comfortable with 2 nights ago with her performance against the Czech Republic. France retake the lead. Niktarovic, guarded by Gomes. Taraseva gets the show from Gruda, kicks it. Vermeenka open again. It's off this time. Chance for Dumerc to push, and she does. Chagnon. This is where you'd like to see the French be decisive. They pull it out and don't really go hard and turn it over. Luchenko's down the floor early with a mismatch she could abuse, and she gets fouled. And Gomes had to foul. Luchenko would have scored. Mass substitutions coming in. Gruda stays. Apart from that, 4 people leave the floor. Now, if Belarus can maintain the pace, they really could. Interesting is that Gruda's got to guard Vermeenka now, which is going to take Gruda out of the help because she can't help off Vermeenka. And that might give Luchenko, well, it's Kress now, the chance to play on the inside. Kress will extend the floor as well. There's different challenges here for the French. Kress comes to set the screen on Anna Fraenka, who looks inside. Lawson Wade gets a piece, Anna Fraenka stays with it. Kress, her range, puts it on the floor, fires it, but after the 24 seconds. But Belarus have decided that quickly this game is going to be played, and France at the moment are going to try and win it playing that way. Mayem at the 3, trying to duck in. Lawson Wade skips it. Gruda, mid-range jump shot is good. Sandrine Gruda, 2 from 4 from the field in this range. It's almost as though she's got so much confidence in that 4, she's not believing she's going to miss. Cena comes off the screen just to change the point of attack. Kress, nice little move, and knocked away by Yakubu. Pass away from the defense. And Fraenka jumps and makes a bit of contact. Stops the break. 1:34 to go. Natalia Fraenka is charged with a foul. Alia Papova gives Vermeenka valuable minutes on the bench. This is where the perimeter have to step up for Belarus. Both inside players out at the same time. Little pick and roll. And we have a foul and 1. Sandrine Gruda taking over. Belarus with this change of lineup just have no experience. Well, they have Kress experience-wise, but Papova, it's like woman and girl time. Gruda just totally physically dominated her on that play. Chance to make it a 6-point lead. Misses the free throw. Kress gets the rebound. Cena and Niktarovic have got to knock some shots down here. Otherwise, the scoreboard will get stuck. Stop. Tough jump shot is good. Exactly what they need. Lawson Wade in the half court. Lawson Wade pleading for a call. And Fraenka gets her feet set, thinks about it. Mayem showed enough to take away the 3. No inside option. They've got to force from outside, and there's a call. Tough call on Niktarovic, in my opinion. You don't really see it. The call's already been made. Sandrine Gruda sits down. This is where you would expect to see Luchenko come back, but as yet, doesn't. 36 seconds to go in the first. Lawson Wade. Skrilla with a quick first step, tries to manufacture it off the glass and does. Belarus should get the last shot of this first quarter. Tactical, slow, physical. Everyone trying to look at the right options. Cincina, Anafranca penetrates, floats up, a tough one, doesn't get the drop. And that will do it for the first half. France have the 12-7 lead. Two and a half minutes, Luchenko spent on the bench towards the end of that quarter. That'll be valuable for Belarus. Here are the stats. 3 offensive rebounds for Belarus. That's going to help, but they're not going to win this game with an 18% from the 2-point range. No 3 for France yet. They just don't want to fire the 3. There's a percentage gain. We're at 46%, so why should they change? Only 1 free throw on the 3-point play by Gruda. And as you can see in these highlights, the crowd is here for a party. At the moment, Belarus are trying to put that party on hold. Well, there's always you can't live and die by the jump shot, but Vermayenka showed the option that she can give this Belarus team. Got to find a way to get Yelena Luchenko the ball and get her the ball where she can function. Valian Ayayi joins the game. Lawson Wade trying to create. Ayayi with a 3, straight off the bench. Long option, and they overthrew the pass to Tafameva. Tafameva, who brings that experience. The option was there for Cincina, but the turnover is it's one of those games. Belarus have to really keep turnovers down and get shots whenever they can from areas they want. It's about control. Cuba in the post, has it turned over. Great defensive rotation by Cincina. Has the one-on-one option, takes it up, goes off the glass, gets the drop. Tough move. Under extreme pressure, but floated it softly. Will hand it off to Lawson Wade. They change the side. They reverse to Skrela, who goes into Yakubu. And Kress will get fouled, pick up the foul for the push. Very clean game at the moment. Marina Kress picks up foul 1. There's the hands. Just keep those hands off, no foul. Ayayi tries to penetrate. Mayhem wide open. That's her range. It's off though. And Belarus buying some time with Vermayenka and Luchenko on the bench at the moment. Close it to a 3-point game. Papova, good first step. Has to go over the defense though. And Mayhem played good defense, didn't foul. Chance in transition for Skrela. Looks underneath but turns it down. Early screen to Kubu, pick and roll. Is fouled by Kress on the way to the basket. That's a train going to the hoop, that is. Yakubu down the middle at pace and strong, and Kress picks up the second foul. Here's the pick and roll. Here she comes, and Kress just, you're not scoring. And you've got to go to the free throw line, and Yakubu, as we've seen in this tournament, sometimes can have that little Achilles heel from the free throw line. Now it's the first though. Isabel Yakubu. She's not averaging more than 16 minutes a game, but still averaging 12 points a game. Makes the second 2-for-2 for Yakubu. Press and the second trowel. Looks, gets the early pass to the down screen. Off the down screen to Popova. Nowhere to go, goes back to Kress. Tough turnaround, jump shot is good. Just such soft touch for a big, does Marini Kress. Knocked away, and will stay with France. Talovic comes back for Censina. There's the rotation at the guard spot. Skrela reverses the ball on the dribble. Looks to get the ball screen coming back. Gets to the foul line, Mayem. Nice little step in. Beautiful duck in, but can't score. Great execution by France in the half court. Press, puts a body in the post. Popova goes to work in the middle, turnaround jump shot is off. Kept alive, and Belarus will use the 24. Shafimeva outside the 3. Little handoff to Liktarovic, guarded by Skrela to match up Liktarovic could go at. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Liktarovic tries to get to the middle, mishandles. Press off a poor pass, they've got to get it away. Liktarovic puts it up, doesn't get the drop. And they'll take the 24 seconds. We've got to see Veremayenko and Luchenko soon. 7 to go in the second quarter. Veremayenko makes her way to the subs chair. She'll be back. Yakubu looks to post. Good help side by Popova. Took away that baseline option. Wilson Wade on the dribble. Pick and roll. Rotation is not quick enough for Yakubu. Yakubu gets a full point. Nice pass by Mayem. Belarus just have to keep making shots of long possessions. Press, feet set for 3. Hits nothing, is short. And Yakubu won't catch that. Substitution for Belarus. Luchenko and Veremayenko come back. Gruder's on his way back for France. So Pierre Vincent counters the Veremayenko-Luchenko return with Yakubu being joined by Gruder. Taraseva. Liktarovic moves it on to Trafimeva. Luchenko gets it deep now with Yakubu. We have a holding foul called on Ayayi. Chagnon comes back for Ayayi. Taraseva brings it across, changes the point, finds Luchenko. It's a great post by Trafimeva, who holds a space, but Chagnon just gets too strong, too physical, rips it off her. France will be quite happy to win it this way if they have to. Skrela penetrates, goes inside, but there's no way that Yakubu's going to get that way. Here is Liktarovic. Luchenko turned down by Liktarovic. Taraseva off the Luchenko screen is good for 3. There are the 6 people who are yelling for Belarus. The other 4,014 are with France. Lawson Wade, who had to second guess herself, takes it off Luchenko. That's going to be offensive. Dumert returns, as does Gomi. So France return 4 in the starting lineup. Kubu will probably need some time on the bench in a moment. Great performance by Belarus at the moment. It's their type of game, and they still haven't found a way to get Luchenko involved offensively. Now she pops to the wing, doesn't get it. She's got to get some touches. You can't get her frustrated. Veramenko wants it on the inside. Turnaround, lefty jump shot is no good. Luchenko can't get the rebound. Knocked away by Yakubu. Dumerc in transition, pushes. Gomes with a short two is good. They are so good when they push it and run and get open looks. But they could do that so much more. Gomes finishes beautifully on the end of the break. Luchenko back cuts. Doesn't get it, gets it deep though. Goes up for two and scores. That's great execution. The change of pass angle created it, and she's strong enough. And Yakubu's big, but she won't have the athleticism that Gruda has. So the shot's not going to get blocked. Gomes, great first step. That, again, it just shows when they pick the pace up. Shenyang benefits from the Gomes quick step. And she finishes nicely, and again, attack the defense. 20-16. Cicina tries to turn the corner, looks inside to Luchenko. Gomes all over it. She almost comes up with a steal. Wide open look for Taraseva is off. Defensive rebound by Shenyang. Chance for Dumerc to push in transition again. Gruda has it. Going to work with a short jump shot is off. Chance for Taraseva to get Belarus into the half court. Turns the corner though. Got to be smart. Beautiful pass. Luchenko with the two in transition. This is how Belarus looked early in this competition. Almost back in the groove now. 20-18. It's not a party here anymore. The crowd are watching a game and they know it. Taraseva is going to get charged with a personal as she gets a little bit tangled up. Radzetskaya, number 12, joins the game with Anu Fryenka. Backcourt combination, not used very much. Offensive foul called on Sandeline Gruda. Quizzical look. Belarus with a chance to tie or take the lead with a three. Veramenko is going to hand it off. And if Fryenka gets to the three-point line. Looking inside here. Luchenko, turn around, had the chance to get the drop to the basket, but then takes the tough little turnaround jump shot. Little turnaround, almost jump hook. There you go. Soft touch. 20-20. Dumerc changes it again, finds that elbow, is short. Kept alive by Veramenko and hauled in by Radzetskaya. And then Fryenka. Tempo is all important for Belarus. And there's enough experience on the floor to feel comfortable at this pace. Radzetskaya gets it off Veramenko, and they should go after Radzetskaya. Veramenko, beautiful second step, but she blows the layup. Great second step, and Dumerc is fouled. Holding foul, there were people back, can't be unsportsmanlike, wasn't from the back. There's the foul from the side, with safety behind. It's cynical, yes. It's unsportsmanlike, no. Fourth team foul for Belarus with just over 2 to go. Tied up at 20, here's Dumerc, and then Fryenka. Gomes on the dribble is a handful. Moves it on, Gruda. Fouls on Anu Fryenka, it's her third foul, let's have a look. They were tangled up, I'm not sure if Anu Fryenka was holding. Dumerc from the free throw line, where she is has been impressive in this tournament. but misses the first. The first time that France have been in a game as such, not defending a lead, not trying to build a lead. They're tied at 20. Merck makes the second. Sensina changes the point. Great move. I read that Skya's going to get charged with a... She didn't do what the officials did. There was a little bit of extension on the arms, but 2 fouls that have really hurt Belarus in this last 30 seconds. Merck going to get the screen from Gruder. He's going to roll to the hoop this time. Gets the mid-range jump shot. Step back 2. .120 to go. France have a 23-20 lead. Well, France now opened it out to a 3-point lead, 1:20 to go in the first. Some unfortunate 3 quick fouls against Belarus. Gruder will step to the free throw line for the M1 play. Sandeline Gruder establishing herself as the premier big player in this half of the championships. 1:10 in the first half to go. Little handoff by Vermeenka. That's... Yelena Luchenko doesn't need looking after, but she was manhandled, tried to establish position. Ndonge holds her, and they get a double foul call. Second foul for Luchenko. Teraseva should go straight back to her. Knocked away by Gruder. No time on the shot clock. France in the half court. Merck reverses the basketball. Gomes on a closeout with Vermeenka. 2-3 zone by Belarus. They don't do a great job matching up, but Luchenko pulls in the rebound. Last 30 seconds. It's about like a 10-second differential between game and possession clock. Vermeenka on the dribble. Beautiful pass. Great work by Sensina, who has 2 bites at it and doesn't get the second. Had to change the shot because she thought Gruder was going to block it. That's what Santaline Gruder can do to you. Dumert with a floater to close out the first half and give France the 6-point cushion. (26-20). Fascinating game. Belarus asking questions of France. Here's the replay of the Dumert floater. Totally aware of the time situation. Fires it up. And Coach Brigas hates it, but has to deal with it. He'll be in the locker room right now looking at this, a 26-20 margin for France. Still, the percentage-wise on the inside, fine. Been to the free throw line a lot more times than Belarus, but neither team going there often. 5 offensive rebounds for Belarus is keeping them close here. Neither team doing a great job with the basketball. 10 and 8 turnovers. 3 blocks for France, 1 block for Belarus. Here are the scorers, and Gruder has literally picked up where she left off 2 nights ago. Verma and Kryluchenko getting it done on the inside, 11 points between them. Viktarovic and Cincina have to score as well as coming up with those stats in the rebound and assist and steals category. But Belarus have set a tone for the game here. They only trail 6, and they have a real chance here to upset France. See if they can do that. We'll be back in around 12 minutes for the second half. We'll see you then, leave you some highlights of the first half.
Et sur les écrans du vent d'espace, clin d'œil au partenaire premium de la FIBA.
Power in at the moment, and the wicket keeps, so those two don't get runs, and it's
Every yard uses quickness to his advantage. Choose TP Nugget sneakers. Equipped with gradient acceleration technology. Focus on impact on the soles of the feet. Reaction to high elasticity. Quickness, full range of motion. TP9 quickness. I can play peak.
welcome back to the Van der Spas Arena. Just trying to work on Isabel Yakubu. And with just over a minute to go, just confirming, France have a 26-20 lead. And Belarus, asked them a question here. I'm sure that France will be able to pick the tempo up. But they have been asked a serious question by Belarus. The rest of the tournament will watch this. Belarus have got the inside presence to really take care of things around the ring. France have the depth to not run and gun, not to be too forcing shots, but get good looks in transition. They did that for a 3 or 4 minute spell when Gomes and Shenyang got good looks in transition and Dumerc led the break. And that puts pressure on this Belarusian lineup to get back. Now, Luchenko and Veremenko do a great job. They've got great engines. You know, they'll go as long as they need to go, and they'll get up and down the floor. Great to see Veremenko get more looks from the perimeter, from mid-range. They spend a little bit too much time, perhaps, dribbling the basketball, but they are in the game here. Last couple of minutes, a few fouls called that really worked against them, but they still only trail 6 in a low-scoring 26-20 game. Belarus go with the same lineup. There's the score by quarter. Low-scoring first quarter. Belarus up their scoring output in that second quarter. Luchenko got a couple of touches on the inside, which has got to be good. And Luchenko and Veremenko have 11 of the 20 points. Those two get towards 15 apiece in a low-scoring game, then Belarus are really in a game here. Here's Taraseva, who gets things moving. Veremenko flares and doesn't get. Taraseva changes the ball on the pass angle on the dribble. Sensina has it knocked away, and as we said, too much dribble sometimes. Luchenko is just getting so much position on the inside. She needs to see the ball. Ruda going at Veremenko. Has to be a foul. Too many options with her back to the basket for Gruda here for Veremenko. Be a 14-second reset first foul for Anastasia Veremenko. Dumerc forced this way by Taraseva. She wants to get it over there, Dumerc. Now she comes off the screen. Foul line, gets in there to Mayem, who fires it up and doesn't get the drop. This is a big active lineup for France. Inserting Mayem instead of Gomes. Great little baseline cut, easy little finish, but it was all made possible by the great cut by Sensina and the perfect pass and the assist. Young on the dribble, tough to handle that. Knocked away, but Dumerc picks it up, backs it out. France have not used this lineup in the competition so far, so they made some adjustments. Dumerc stops and pops and scores. It's big, this lineup. With Mayem and Chevignon at the 2 and the 3. It's a lot of pressure on Dumerc, but no doubt that she can deal with that. Taraseva versus the basketball on the dribble. Veremenko outside, guarded by Dumerc. Veremenko decides to fire it up. I'm sure not the option. And again, the French are playing one-on-one here. They're not really concerned too much with the help there. More than happy to go at you one-on-one. Double team comes, kicked out. Chevignon, long 2 is off. And Yulichenko pulls it down. Yulichenko back, sit out. Wants an angle. Gives the ball screen now, rolls down the lane, gets position, gets it deep. Beautiful move. And one. I have to see it again in slow motion because she makes this move a whole career. Pivot foot doesn't move throughout the whole move. I have the benefit of slow motion, but that's just a quality post move. That was an and-one play. If they were going to call the travel, they had to call it on the catch, where she did maybe shuffle a little bit. They didn't call it then. Gruder, that's quick and quality. Gruder just explodes on that. Luchenko has it in the post now, has to extend out. Goes against Yundong, gets deep again, is fouled. Yundong is out of her cylinder there, leaning forward. You get a replay of possibly the most athletic person here in this whole championship. Watch this, just explodes. Left hand dribble, right hand finish. Luchenko is short with the free throw. She goes 1 for 2 and reduces the margin to 7. Donge's fouled as Cincina reaches, tries to get the ball knocked away. I think the foul's on Cincina. There she is, yes. Dumas goes to the inside. Shenyong's going to go baseline, helps come. Beautiful recognition. Ndonge for 2. Beautiful spacing by the French, opened up the middle. Veramenga has to guard Gruder high, no guard rotation, and the double team doesn't look great when that happens. Viktalovic moves it on to Taraseva. Luchenko's going to ball screen here, and roll, and get deep. Now they're going to find to her. She ducks in, going against Gruder, decides to step back for 2, is no good. Gruder definitely win that battle when they match up. Quick whistle again. Taraseva's call for the hold. Shenyong will inbound the basketball. Dumas hesitates. Now she needs a pass, finds one. Mid-range, Gruder is good for 2. 9-point lead for France, and Gruder and Dumas combine again. Sandrine Gruder. That mid-range jump shot is now looking like money in the bank. And that's not something that's normally quoted, but she is really in rhythm with that part of her game. France have opened out the 11-point lead. There's not a lot of difference going on here. The 3-point play that was called a travel is obviously a big factor in this little margin that's developed, but the tempo is good. But Gruder, with 13 of the 34 points in the last couple of minutes, has just taken over. 6 points to Gruder at the start of this third quarter. And she just offers this French offense just so many options. The mid-range jump shot's going so well, but she's so quick off the 1 and 2 dribbles. Handles it really well and finishes really well. So Belarus have taken the timeout. They just need to come down the floor, get a good look this time, tick their scoreboard over. And the flank is in again. Dumas almost turn the screw a little tighter. France up the floor, and Franca will handle it. Dumerc tries to turn up successfully. And Franca gets the screen from Luchenko, goes to get deep, now wants it. They fire up the three, Sincina is good. Balance in the scoring, inside and outside for Belarus. They need those. If the French defense doesn't make them bounce the ball, they've got to knock down those shots. Shenyang on the dribble. Ndonge. It's stolen. Good period now for Belarus. Franca on the break. Goes up. Blows the layup. But Niktarovic outworks everybody. Franca with a three. Throws an air ball. A missed layup, followed by the air ball, is not going to help the cause. Dumerc turns the corner. Just gets it to Ndonge. He's going to set her a screen, but Dumerc is fouled by Franca. He's not having a productive game statistically at the moment. That's a fourth foul. Gomi and Yakubu will come in. Ndonge and Chatignon sit down. Taraseva will come in for Franca. Dumerc. Gruder again beats the defense on the step, and she's fouled, this time by Luchenko, I think. Papeva comes in for Veramenka. Veramenka's not had touches of the basketball in this quarter where she can hurt you from. Got to credit the defense for that. Got to ask the question of the offense as well, in terms of trying to get her looks. You never have to ask the question of Sandeline Gruder. Makes the first. 14 points personal for Gruder. Make that still 14. 9-point lead for France. So the timeout for Belarus has put them in credit, and they've got a chance to reduce the margin even further. Niktarovic turns the corner, goes to work to the glass, gets the drop. Again, the definite move creates the opportunity. Gomes is left standing. She chased that. Dumerc goes high to Gomes. Reverses it. Gruder on the dribble. This is becoming a real threat if Gruder puts it on the floor. Dumerc gets the ball screen from Yakubu. Mayem gets back to Dumerc, who fires. The three is way short. Sandeline Gruder comes up with another positive stat. 7-point game, just under 4 to go in the third. Dumerc picks it up, finds Mayem high. Gomes lobs it inside. Gruder goes to work. Beautiful pass. And Yakubu blows the layup. Sincina with the early three is good. Back to a 4-point game. 35-31. Belarus right back at France here. Dumerc uses Gruder's screen, looks inside to Yakubu on the duck-in, and that'll be Luchenko's fourth foul, and that is a big call. Luchenko's going to have to sit. Marina Kress has got to step in here and make a big contribution. The option may be to bring Veremayenka back in as well, so there's enough offensive firepower out there. Substitution for France. Pierre Bonson takes the opportunity without Luchenko in the game to sit Sandrine Gruda. Quick lineup in the game for France now. Mayhem and Chatillon, Gomes with Lawson Wade. Kubu. Probably a least productive game so far. Misses the first from the free throw line. Makes the second. Papayeva's going to hand it off. Liktarovic needs some points out of Liktarovic. Kress gets deep on Yakuba, goes to the little step through and one. Beautiful little move by Marina Kress. And as soon as Yakubu allowed the free foot to get ahead, always going to be two. Right now, the right foot can go past her. Kress showed the years of experience to finish the play, has a chance to close it to two. Which she does. Lawson Wade into the half court again for France. They're going to try and work it through the half court again. They don't have the explosion of Gruda on the floor at the moment. Lawson Wade goes inside to Yakubu, who gets double teamed, but so what? Just powers up through the defense. Cincino moves it back to Taraseva. Comes off the high screen, gets to the middle, stops and floats one inside. Poor decision. A little bit of a collision between Kress and Lawson Wade. I think that may be Kress's full foul. Let's check. That'll be a foul number 3. France will shoot the 2 free throws. Lawson Wade makes the first. She goes 2 from 2 from the line. And Gruda returns. Coach Vincent knows how much of a challenge this is. Gruda, extended minutes for France this evening. Kress outside the 3-point line will get it back to Cincino, who finds Veremayenka guarded by Gruda. Gruda's got the quickness to really extend the floor if she needs to. Liktarovic needs a pass. Cincino on the catch and release, hits nothing. EuroBasket will come in for Cincino. EuroBasket had some real length. Got to step in with some confidence now. First action of tonight's game. Chatillon puts it on the floor. Mid-range jump shot is off. Yakubu owns the glass. Doesn't get the drop. Has to go to the free throw line to earn them. EuroBasket, he's got a box. He's trying to compete physically with Yakubu. There's only going to be one winner there. Isabelle Yakubu back on the free throw line. This is the first. Yakubu gets the soft roll. 7-point game, 1:50 to go in the third. Taraseva in the half court. Veremayenka got to become a factor here. Nice little wraparound pass. Kress with a short 2. Hits nothing. Little dry spell here for Belarus. Veromenka needs touches where she can take attempts. Young, good recognition. Tried to go to the post up with Ruskaya, but Yakubu dominates on the inside for 2 easy ones. Taraseva, 9-point game. Could get out of hand here for Belarus. It will if they turn it over. Lawson Wade's on her own. Shouldn't, blows the layup. Should be looking at a double-digit lead for France, but instead, Belarus have a chance to reduce the margin to 7 or 6. Taraseva. Ruskaya is guarded by Xiaoqing Yang. You've got to make a harder cut than that to receive the ball. Veromenka guarded by Gruda. He goes baseline, wraps around it, turns it over, but penetrated to pass. She never attacked the basket. Lawson Wade penetrates, foul line jump shot is good. 11-point lead, last possession of the third period. Belarus should hold for the last shot. Veromenka gets Kress off a down screen. They're going to Veromenka in the post, 5 seconds on the clock. Turned over. Well, Gruda has this, it was a contest with Luchenko. Veromenka a little bit intimidated in the block with her back to the basket. She has the moves in the locker, just did not want to go to any of those. Being guarded by Gruda. As long as Belarus don't foul, it's going to take a pretty impressive move out of bouncing here from France to get a shot with 1.8 seconds to go. 1.8 more than enough if they can get the ball down the floor going forward on this inbound pass. Dumerk's coming back in the game. Belarus have no fouls to give. Any foul here would send France to the free throw line. Belarus lining up the wrong way around for a second now. Gomes on the dribble, fires it up, doesn't trouble the ring. And at the end of the third quarter, France have increased the 6-point lead they had at the half to an 11-point lead, 45-34. More worryingly for Belarus, Yelena Luchenko sits on the bench with 4 fouls. I think they may have to throw her in straight away at the start of the fourth, otherwise the game could have gone. 48%. Still nothing from the 3-point line for France, but 48%, as we say, from 2-point range. 34% is not going to get it done for Belarus in this game. The ball control, the time with the ball is good. They turn the ball over 15 times. That's as big a problem as the low shooting percentage. The game plan's fine, they're just not really executing as well as they could. Largely down to the excellent half-court defense of France. They just really contain you and pressure you. And that works, that leaves you with a low percentage and gives them the chance to turn you over. Luchenko can't stay out for much longer. Otherwise, I think we could have another party here in France. This will be the 6th party we've had. if Belarus let France slip further away. Lawson Wade and Gomes and Chatillon and Donge and Garuda. Still no Luchenko for Belarus. Sandrine Gruder on top of her 14 points has drawn 5 fouls. So she's just positive across the stat line. Gomes has it with foul and bounce pass. Beautiful move by Gruder. That is athletic. 16 points personal and 7 from 10. Taraseva picks it up, nowhere to go. Gruder's now got a steal. She's going to finish this too. Sandrine Gruder is everywhere. Great defense. She stayed closed in the passing lane to steal that. Press outside the three-point line. Belarus under this could be a nasty fourth quarter for them. Cincina with a tough three is short. I don't think that's going to get it done. If Luchenko right there, either have to accept the game is gone or get Luchenko in straight away. Otherwise, by the time she comes back, it would have gone. Lawson Wade. Gomes outside the three-point line for France. Lawson Wade on the down screen, backs it out, looks inside, no option, but Ndonge underneath, doesn't get it. Chatillon goes up, Ndonge's close in, has it blocked, keeps it alive, and doesn't get the tip. Miktalovic. 15-point margin. If it gets bigger than this, it's going to be an almighty ask for Belarus. Getting nothing going to the hoop. Offensively, they're staying in front of Flash. Veremenko steps out for the three, though. Catches the front of the ring and nothing else. They're playing their whole offense in front of France. Foul called on Anastasia Veremenko. Sideline possession for France. And Luchenko comes back looking at a 15-point margin, carrying 4 fouls back onto the floor. And she's going to guard Ndonge. And Veremenko's got to muscle it up with Gruder. It's got to be strong and try and play her hard. And I think we're going to get a travel call. Taraseva in the half court. She's picking it up earlier every time. She's just being worn out by this defensive pressure. Cincina has a chance to turn the corner. They look inside. The help's there on Luchenko. It's great defense by Ndonge. Taraseva finds Luchenko on the perimeter. Veremenko gets it deep, goes for the fadeaway and doesn't get the drop. She's being physically moved. Offensive foul called on Ndonge. I don't think she moved her feet. Let's have a look, if we get a look at that one again. Ndonge just looks perplexed. It's a common look at the moment. Let's have a look. She's standing. Nah, she probably did a little. Taraseva goes over it. Taraseva gets the ball screen from Veremenko. Tarovic, who goes to Veremenko in the post, guarded by Ndonge. She's got to try and go at her. Steps to the baseline, left-handed off the glass is sweet. She has moves. And she always has the soft finish, 7 points personal, but a 3 from 10. 49 to 36, 13-point game. They find Ndonge. Nice little inside pass. Gomes for two. Means Gomes. Gomes gets the long two. This great little bounce pass. And then Gruder just adds an assist to every other stat she has. Luchenko outside. Taraseva. Turned over. And Fryanka comes in. Taraseva just, with the combination of Dumerc and Lawson Wade, just wearing her out. And she's done well, but the consistent half-court pressure, nothing easy. Gomes outside the three-point line, moves it on. Chateaubriand looks down, but passes it up in terms of going inside. Gomes' first step is great, nails the two. Very, very sweet on that move. 6:20 to go. Fryanka tries to turn the corner. So looks inside. Belarus has it again, goes left, tries to work herself to the baseline, goes up in traffic, doesn't get the drop, and France. Belarus just has to get solid there. She has all the moves she will ever need. She just has to make them solidly. Timeout for Belarus with 6:09 to go. A 17-point margin that Belarus are looking at with 6:09 to go. It's about stops. It's not about points, it's about stops. They've got to get stops before they can think about eating into this margin. And France come out with Isabelle Yakubu and Sandrine Gruder. Strela, Lawson Wade, and Gomes. That penetration to the foul line is such a hard penetration to stop. Lawson Wade has it, gets it to Gomes. Guarded by Vincentino, gets her angles absolutely right. Lawson Wade tries to turn the corner. Strela moves it on, good ball movement. There's the first step. Gomes is fouled. That'll be the second team foul for Belarus. The first step, if you aren't reading where she's going, you are going to chase and you are in a very bad situation. Real disadvantage there. Lawson Wade. Gruder gives you a pass, sets the screen. Gomes at speed, now wants to find a pass, only finds one to Taraseva, who slips. Luchenko leads the break. You've got to give her the ball back. Gets it now. Belarus, extra pass. They wrap it round to Belarus again. Is she going to recover? She goes up, kicks it out. They've got to shoot the ball. Luchenko is good for two. 15-point game, 5 to go. Just over. Lawson Wade. Gets the big screen from Yakubu. Little float out to Yakubu for two. Taraseva stops, fires for three, is good. They won't lie down. Not in the nature. 55-40. They've got to get it to a manageable number. They can get it near 10 in the next couple of minutes, and they may have an opportunity to really make a run at this. And one. I'd have caught it offensively. Love to see where Liktarovic takes the contact here. Yakubu looked like she had the space to penetrate to. When Isabelle Yakubu took off and started to move, there was space. It's an interesting one. Liktarovic outside the three. He's going to find Cincino off the down screen. He just saves it. Good hands by the French defense all over it. Uchenko against Yakubu. Tough fadeaway shot is no good. Wilson Wade has a chance to run. There's bodies all over the place, but Wilson Wade moves it down the floor. Yakubu's wide open. They can't make the pass. Wilson Wade going up is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Alexandra Taraseva picks up the foul. Wilson Wade goes to the free throw line. Celine Dumerc awaits to return to close it out for France. 15-point lead with these to come. Chenka sits down, Kress comes back.
Wilson
Wade is off for the first. Makes the second, she'll sit down. Celine Dumerc returns. 16-point lead for France. Talovic finds Taraseva, tries to turn the corner, gets to the foul line, inside, outside kick. Dumerc is going to get charged with a reach. Third team foul for France, first foul for Celine Dumerc. That's a little blocking foul, in fact. Sideline possession for Belarus. Kress outside the three-point line, needs a pass, finds one to the post. And there's a foul. Oh no, there's a... Yakubu sits down. Armand is in the game. Lade sits on the floor, spins back out, turns the corner, looks inside, no pass. Dumerc goes inside of Gruder, gets double teamed, gets it out of the double team, and Lade really should have moved. Tight, takes the tough shot, way short. Really going here on the dribble. Chance for Belarus in transition. 3 minutes to go. Cincino, tough move, gets the drop on that one. Had to work hard for those, and she's done well for a full team. She's hasn't had many easy looks. Gruder outside the three, lets Dumerc have it back, sets the second screen, Gruder, now she's gonna dive. Turnover, Taraseva. As Liktarovic ahead, floats one. Cincina for two. Nice break, 12-point game. Couple of big threes and we're really in business here, but they've got to start with a stop. It's all about stops. Amor fumbles a little, but gets it to Lade. Dumerc is going to get the ball screen from Gruder. That's going straight back to Dumerc. Amor does a marvelous job on the glass. Dumerc a little bit out of control. You never normally say that. Just to lean in on the shot. Three Belarusian defenders, and Amor just works between them to get the offensive board. 1:46 to go. Taraseva needs a pass, finds one. Cincina, catch and release, is off. Gets her own rebound and is fouled by Dumerc. That'll be the fourth. team foul for France.
Deuxième faute personnelle, c'est lui. Possession pour la remise en jeu de Biélorussie.
1:37 in the game. New 24 for Belarus. Kress just about survives with the basketball. Taraseva with a release from three is no good. Defensive rebound by Dumerc, who pushes and looks ahead. Well, a little look away pass, doesn't quite connect with Gruder. Nice look to Amon, but can't make it. Taraseva with just over 1:10 to go. Whoever goes up, she's fouled on the way. And Dumerc almost out of frustration. Fouls. That will send Favor, I think, to the free throw line. There's the foul. Because of whatever was said, Favor makes the second as well. Belarus will have possession of the ball.
Changement pour la Biélorussie, sortie de la joueuse numéro 8, Karovic, et retour en jeu de la numéro 12, Sana Asekaya.
Now that Zetskaya in the game. Taraseva needs a pass, skip pass, just about makes the pass that time. Tough two-pointer is no good for Cincina. Dumerc, chance to tick the score over for France to 60. Crowd on their feet. Dumerc goes on, hits the floor and asks for a foul. She's not going to get it. Taraseva, they go inside to Papeva, who goes up, gets the two. 10-point game. Crowd on their feet. We're going to send off this French team to the quarterfinals with another win under their belt. Aradetskaya is charged with a foul. That'll be the fourth team foul for Belarus. 10-point game with 30 seconds to go. France in control. Dumerc, a very frustrated individual at the moment, but we'll just want to see this out. Lade, not really going anywhere on the dribble. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And with 1 second on the shot clock, well, the picture just tells you everything you need to know about how this crowd is behind this French national team. The national anthem being sung, there's 1 second on the shot clock. There's 15.8 seconds to go in the game. Well, this is their 6th game. We've had 6 parties. And there's an offensive foul as Dumerc just runs over Taraseva. 4th foul for Celine Dumerc, who shows a little bit of frustration. Belarus take their last timeout.
Разыгрываем хорошо. Значит, у нас есть 15 секунд. Играем пятый до конца. Ты убегаешь, или просто пятый.
They're the team leaders for Belarus. Cincina's had a nice game with 16. She has 3 assists and 3 steals as well. Gruder's had an 18-point haul. And that's the great thing about this French team. Everybody makes contributions. Ndonge leads their rebounders with 8. They have options at every spot, but Belarus here, at the moment it's a 10-point margin. It's not like the games where Croatia came back. It's not like the game where the Czech Republic had a little look at zones. France have had to play this with the rotations they would expect to put on the floor in a tough one. Gruder's minutes. Gruder's played 34 minutes tonight. No one from France has been in the 30 minutes in any game so far. Merck is also going to finish up playing 24 minutes. And they turn it, they just knock it out of bounds. Belarus who can still have possession. .3 seconds to go. Cincina has it, under 10. They go deep to Haradskaya, who goes up, gets the drop. 8-point game, 6 seconds to go. They'll walk it off. 6 games, 6 wins, 6 parties for France. They win this one, 58-50. The crowd will want to send them off because their next stop will be a quarterfinal in Orshi. They'll play the 4th place team from Group E. We won't know the results of that group until tomorrow when the last games in Lille are played. Make sure you check those games out. But at the moment, all this crowd is interested in is celebrating yet another French victory, yet another French performance of real quality. They will progress to the quarterfinals unbeaten. Belarus will progress. You'll see the group table before we finish. They'll progress in 3rd place. Because Serbia, with 3 wins here in the head-to-head over Belarus, will finish 2nd. And the Czech Republic will finish 4th. Croatia and Great Britain go home. France carry on. The caravan rolls on. And it rolls on from the Von der Spass Arena to Orshi. This crowd are going to want to celebrate and send this team off. The French team stay on the floor and milk the applause. And they deserve it. It's so much pressure playing at home. Yep, you get the crowd, but you also have the pressure. This crowd, in the same way the crowd in Trelizé was so good, they showed up every night, and they showed up in their thousands for each session. It's been a tremendously well-attended event so far in the northwest here of France. The French team say thank you and goodbye to this crowd. This crowd are going to be watching to see if this team continue on the journey to a medal. What a great crowd, great facility here in Moulin de Captif. Here are the statistics on the game. 51% France shot, didn't make a 3, but only took 3 all night. Only 50 shots on the game. Belarus struggled a little, but then came through in the end to really make a close game of it. Belarus winning the stats across the whole sheet. But it doesn't matter, the only stat that really matters is the result. 58-50. Dumerc and Ndonge lead the rebounding numbers with 5 apiece. Niktarovic and the perimeter for Belarus had a nice game. Cincina with 4 rebounds on top of her leading scoring performance of 16. So the perimeter of Belarus did a nice job. Veremey and Filichenko were literally dominated by Sandrine Gruder with the supporting cast of Ndonge and Yakubu. Gomes chips in with 4 assists. So across the whole roster, Pierre Vincent gets contributions. Here are the group standings. That's confirmation. Serbia came here 0-2, win 3 games, and finish second. And we'll play the third place team in Group E. And we'll really have big aspirations to make it to the semi-finals. Well, that'll do it for Group F. France, unbeaten, will go through as group winners. They win this one 58-50. We'll leave you some highlights of what was a marvelous game, and Belarus pushed them. And we'll see you, well, they'll see you tomorrow in Lille, and then we'll see you in 3 days' time in Orchy for the quarterfinals. Check the schedules, and we'll see you then. Bye for now.
La première, elle s'est interceptée. Elle s'est volée là-bas.